Can I access my guild in Baldur's Gate?
Do you have a guild in Baldur's Gate?
It's an artisan guild.
Yeah, how does that work?
There probably isn't a guild there, but we might have someone that.
Well, you're not the DM.
Hey.
Oh. Do you know who's like, yeah, no, it's not that. Just let him into it.
What if I go in as a black person and work on their swords? What if I go in
Well,
as
you can ask everybody
Come on,
else.
bro. You're in the Virgin anyway.
What if I go in as a black
You would be familiar.
Sorry,
You would be
who is
familiar
this?
with the.
I have
guild
never heard of this
artisans,
person before.
in the starting town we run. You might have like heard of contacts in other cities, like masters in their crafts, kind of thing.
We cannot stay in
But,
this city for too long.
You
But we need
wouldn't
to get the carrion out.
Yes,
have close contacts with them
but they would
unless
know of
you,
this.
specifically predetermined.
No, well, that doesn't matter. This basically this says, while I'm in good standing with my guild, I can gain access to powerful forces.
It's a start.
Yeah,
It is a
to
good
do
idea.
that though, you're gonna have to enter the city.
Let's keep
Run
brainstorming.
away from the
Yes.
city.
Did you guys hear?
Definitely not going through the front door, that's for sure.
Did you guys hear what Hilda had to say?
No.
No, you didn't.
No.
Always ignore it. It's alright, I got you.
Did y'all hear what he had to say? I mean,
But it wasn't important. So. No.
We got nowhere.
It wasn't actually.
No, Hilda was saying that she might want to go in as like a blacksmith sort of thing.
Sorry,
That would be a
Just
ticket.
take it out your
But then I said like, oh, they probably know I can. So probably not. So it was about as useless.
Yeah. I thought it was going to go somewhere, but
No.
It'd arrive at the same place we did.
It's like Scooby-Doo, like we leave.
well, that didn't work.
There's only two.
So, are we just going to try and find some smuggler, see if we can, it's going to start.
Someone don't have to
What's
start
she saying,
kids or
okay?
anything like that.
No.
She's
my
a
last
rude.
character,
Yeah, she might have some
I don't.
Big Shane.
thief camp stuff. It might be useful in finding a smuggler.
Yeah, Rouge.
Rouge.
Because right now what we need is a lay of the land. We need to find where they're taking that.
Thieves can.
So, someone who's really, really quiet could sneak back and stalk the paddy wagon. You know what I'm saying? So who's good at sneaking?
Oh, really?
Yeah! Well, not that time. Who's got good stealth?
Rouge.
Yeah, Rouge. Yeah, it would be Rouge.
Rouge.
Alright. I think that's what our plan would be, is to send one of our nerds back and try to stalk the paddy wagon to see where they're taking her.
Okay.
But it's not, they took her out of the paddy wagon. So now Tarian's with the guards. That's what we saw. So they were inside, the dwarf pulled her into their paddy wagon.
No, there's another paddy wagon.
Oh.
They've been throwing all of the recruits into a paddy wagon, like a cage. Yeah. See that? I pay attention.
Okay. So what's the plan here?
Well, the plan is to involve a player character that's not currently here,
I see.
but imperative to our decision making.
Imperative.
But that will take a bit. Maybe she can go off to do that while we're trying to find someone that might be able to get us in.
When you hand in XP, inspiration for XP, how much is it again? 10%.
10%. So we could. I mean that the party's a little bit split. I feel like there's no other way we're all getting in.
Are they still chasing us?
No, they've given up.
going to do a survival check.
Check line.
See if I can see.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty satisfying, isn't it?
It's delicious to that.
Survival check for what?
I want to survival check to see if I can find
Start a
some.
fire.
Yeah, no. Find some.
Find game to hunt.
Find some
Look
smugglers.
for
Find
footprints.
some smugglers. Surely there's smugglers outside London.
If you want to try and find smugglers, you're going to have to leave the road, probably before you head up to the gates, and probably head westward along the river towards the ocean.
Okay.
Is there a dock town near here?
You might be able to find someone along the bank.
Using your phone, are you? Tonight.
People usually set up camp where there's water, easily accessed water. I say our best bet is to go find someone down there that
I
may
think
know.
30 minutes and they'll get chill.
Be prepared to pay a hefty
It charges so
fee.
slowly.
I've heard these folks can be a bit stingy.
You can
I'm
grab
sure
the
you'll be able to
from
swindle
my
them someone.
It's not worth it.
You don't look like you're asleep.
She needs to go to the toilet.
So do we want to send Rouge to track the thing?
I
And we
think
just
that's
go
good.
find it?
I think that's genuinely the best thing we've got.
It's true.
And if she doesn't want to do it, I'll do it.
Well, we need someone to find out where she is and then someone to get us in.
Okay.
So it might be a split party type.
Okay, maybe,
we haven't
maybe
done
I'll
it.
go with Rouge.
Okay. Two?
Who wants to split the party?
It might actually be the play here. Because otherwise we don't know,
We don't have enough info.
we don't have info.
Well, how are we going to talk to each other?
Yeah, we don't have our walkie-talkie.
Great signal.
What a miss.
So far we're splitting the party.
That's the current plan.
We're thinking we send a couple people to stealth
familiar
back.
to know where she is?
Oh yeah.
Only if we know where to send it, and I'm pretty sure it can only go like a mile away from me before I lose contact with it. So I could send it, but it'd have to go and then report back.
That was a mile.
It's decent line.
It's like
1.6 kilometers.
Yeah.
It's not very
No, 1.6.
Yeah, but you think a city is not going to be 1.6 kilometers.
It should be bigger than that.
How big is Paul's game?
It's pretty big.
Is it 1.6 kilometers?
Wide.
Yeah.
Actually, you
I'm going to be able to go right up to the
I'm
wall.
looking for the
said
tablet.
Atticus back.
I mean, I have
Oh, yeah.
visibility, but presumably they have invisible detection.
No, if that's the case, yeah. We should send Atticus to.
It's about 2 miles in width, but it varies because there's a city proper, and then there's sort of the outskirts of the city.
the slums.
Where's the tablet?
Maybe we just send Atticus
behind you on top of the
and
thing.
onto it, and then we all go find someone to get us into the city.
Yes, absolutely. That's what we should do.
I mean, I reckon we just wait 2 levels and get possible.
What happens if you move more than a mile away from...
I
Just lose contact.
I'd lose contact, so I can give him a mission, or I could, do something like that. But
You could just tell him to circle, but keep contact, like keep an eye on.
yeah, what? And just look for her.
Well, that's the thing.
Follow
If we're going to smuggle ourselves into the city,
all the people that
we need to know where she
the
is.
wagon.
Oh, okay. Follow the wagon,
Yeah.
and when it stops, come back and report to me.
That's right.
Well,
Okay, yeah, I can-
ideally we're trying to
Take
move
the
and
socks
smuggle
off.
into the city.
Yeah, so Atticus will
Just
go
keep
find the
following.
wagon,
Just
and
to
then
keep-
we're going to find someone that can smuggle us into the city.
You guys do what you want, just don't endanger me.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to endanger you because we're smuggling into the city. So,
Atticus is gone, and is going to try and follow the...
Okay, but in order to do this, you're going to need to get closer to the city. So
Oh well, we found.
How far away
Goodbye,
from the
Taylor. We
city?
barely knew.
We shouldn't be that far from the gate.
you guys are about
Zoe, go to mum and you've been
6 miles away.
6 miles. Okay.
I thought it'd be like
1.6.
1.5 miles away.
1.7 kilometers. Okay. Well, we can try and stealth it close to the city.
We can even wait for night.
we're going to whip out into that.
I don't like that they have her, but we can't afford to get captured, and it is hot.
Can I fly
It's very
over the?
It is hot.
So hot. Very hot. Can I like fly over the wall? Is it like?
And she was wearing
towers
long
and
pants,
stuff?
like
what's the?
yeah.
Yeah, you could try to fly over.
Is it like towers and walls and ballista? Yeah,
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna make our way closer to the city. And then once we get close enough,
Yeah.
we'll be like a mile out, send Atticus in,
Okay. Sure.
and then we're gonna go and see if we can find some
Maybe
snuggles.
we try a different gate.
Well,
They need
currently,
to wait for nightfall.
you guys are.
My job dash question after that.
Yeah, can we try and see if there's we make our way to the east, because that's where the river is, and see if there's,
No, the river's north.
the river is north?
It runs east to west.
Okay, yep.
So it's blocking your attempts to go further north. So yeah, you can get within, a certain amount of distance, and send Atticus. Atticus reports that there's a small. Tell
me what it is. I'll relay it later.
Sure. What you initially.
Because
Yeah.
I apparently don't roleplay them.
That's not true.
I got told.
What you initially thought to be the beginnings of the city is really just a small settlement on the south side of the river.
Yep.
It's walled, and this is the access point to the bridge that crosses the river.
Right.
The bridge is.
So we basically tried to get through the gatehouse
Yeah.
to cross the river, but we're turned back.
Yes.
But it wasn't the city proper.
No. So the city proper.
So we can pretty much just get a boat and row it across.
Yeah. So the settlement is got walls around it, so you can't enter the settlement unless you enter through the gate. But you would presume, because now you are using Atticus' site. Yeah. So now you're using Atticus' site. You can see lights sort of further north and sort of northwest in the far distance, which you presume to be the lights of Baldur's Gate. If you were to travel along the bank of the river, sort of westward, you might find some people willing to shuttle people across.
I think I may have found an alternative means of ingress.
There's no settlements.
It appears that the guardhouse that we attempted to cross wasn't the city proper itself. It was just a guardhouse defending the river crossing the bridge to Baldur's Gate. If we were to find some reprobates willing to allow us to cross the river, perhaps a skiff or something similar, we could bypass that particular batch of nasty men and perhaps find our companion.
I believe that's the best course of action.
I don't know if any of you out there in internet land have noticed, but here on the Gold Coast, Australia, it is extremely hot. We're all covered in a sheen of glistening sweat,
Don't be
We're
roused by that.
stewing in our juices.
Atticus have eyes
Thank
on
you for
the
the
paddy
share.
wagon.
You do see through Atticus' eyes that the wagon that people are being put into is no longer by the outside the walls. It has been moved.
Where?
You don't know.
Where?
You don't know.
Go a little bit further, Atticus.
No, I can't see it. All right. Well, do you
Alright, it's
want
almost like it's
to
hot or something
head
today.
westwards
Yep.
into the wilds,
We will.
away from the city?
Yeah, so we got to
Yes,
want to make
please.
our way to those direct route to, other than actually going through the city.
I don't know like
but
black
it's
and white, but it's
direct
not.
route to
Yeah,
the
maybe.
river that
Alright.
shuttles across.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we can't have Atticus search for.
So no wine for you then.
It means that he'll be out
No
of our
wine for you then.
range.
I guess
Just
not.
like that.
And
I
then
think
once.
did you put it in the sink?
You
There's a glass
could
in the sink.
That must be it.
Okay.
be
Did you notice
using
there's no other
Atticus.
plates or bowls
Oh,
in
you'd
the
be
sink?
using his perception score.
Yep,
Because
that's
they're all
fine.
in the dishwasher.
It's basically just going to be flying around and see if we can find
Yeah.
any kind of thing where it might hole up or anything like that. It's an intelligent creature.
Alright.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, it just depends on how long it will take. If it's going to take a while, then we'll probably just leave its range and he'll just go out and take 20 on it or something.
You guys head westwards along the riverbank. It's going to take a couple of hours of travel because you're no longer heading by road. Some of you still have your horses, some of you don't.
Does anyone need a short rest?
We've already short rested.
I'm fresh.
Fresh?
You can short rest if you desire.
Alright, if we didn't need one, then we're all good.
Okay. You see ships moving up and down the river. They're mostly staying to the center of the riverbank. Yeah. Eventually, Atticus spots a small inlet that's hiding a small skiff. However, the coastline on this side of the river is mostly bluffs. So there's a sheer face, which is why there hasn't been a lot of development on this side of the river. No access to the river from the height at which the cliffs are.
How high down to the river?
About 200 feet.
Okay, it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And this little skiff thing is kind of in a little
Yeah.
next to the sheer walls.
Yeah, next to the sheer walls, there's some trees growing from the cliff face, and
It's gotta be right.
they're kind of shading the little skiff.
Are there thugs around?
Probably about to find out.
Yeah, so you guys get the word from Atticus that that's up ahead. Presumably, you would think that somebody's around here, but Atticus doesn't report seeing anyone.
How many people did this thing fit? All of
Stay
us?
on high alert.
A skiff? Is that on a sail?
A skiff is like, just a small dinghy. So probably take 3 people.
Our party minus one.
Are we 8?
Well, you can fly. You're a good. That's true. Fly. Just take 3 people, including a pilot.
Sorry?
3 people, including the captain. Or 3 people at a time.
Yeah, plus the captain.
Plus the captain.
Yeah, so 4.
Alright, let's see if we can swindle a deal.
Okay. You keep proceeding that way.
I thought we were gonna roll.
We could.
Sorry, I was like prepared.
Okay. Somebody. Has everybody got night vision? Yeah.
Dark vision.
Dark vision. All right.
Put my
Oh, yeah, you
goggles
got your
on.
goggles, yeah.
You see that there's a small dell, like a dip in the land, and you can just make out the form of bodies sort of laying down.
Sorry.
Can I smell the air with passive perception of 21.
Mm.
Smell any blood in the air or anything like that?
You don't smell any blood in the air, but you do scent the smell of two individuals. You can smell their unwashed scents. It's unpleasant.
Is it what we're looking at right now?
Yeah.
Okay. So they're alive.
And stink.
Oh, they stink, but I believe they're alive.
That's good to know.
Oh my god.
Are they're lying or sleeping?
Sorry.
Is they lying down, like sleeping, or are they kind of reclining?
It's hard to tell.
How far are they?
Let's say about 200 feet away.
Okay.
Is there fire?
I thought they were
So
like
far.
right there.
Alright, I guess let's go closer.
Let's get them.
Alright, sure.
Closer? Stay
Are you guys trying to approach so that they don't see you?
Yeah. Sneaky.
Wait, are these guys
Alright.
But not so we look like we're sneaking.
Stealth. Stealth for the party. Everybody roll stealth.
Are they injured or are they trying to jump?
No, they're asleep.
No, these are apparently the guys that
Oh,
may
that's
be able
decent.
to take this across.
Is that my dice bag down there?
Stealth not very good.
My dice bag? Natural 20. Down the
Hey!
No,
Looking up the slack.
down the end there.
Stealth. Oh, 21. Come at me.
I also got 21.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
21,
8.
That's my swamp.
8, 20,
Did you get a natural?
23.
No, I got
Loser.
Yeah, I'll turn this out.
Loser.
Somebody want to roll
Wait,
for the
10.
That
Browns?
doesn't sound right.
10.
You got a 5.
I rolled 5. I'm not proficient in stuff.
Shouldn't you have a +1 dex?
Plus 3 decks.
So remember, if
we
you're
use your
wearing,
wisdom to.
Okay.
Did you take a feat or something? What? Why do you only have 16 dex?
Because that's, I took a feed. So, I haven't got that.
Hold on.
somebody want to roll stealth for the Browns?
Rouge. Probably got 16.
Oh.
I rolled a 17 for
Browntown.
Brown
so
Town's
brown.
fine, whatever.
Okay. You can tell that as you're approaching, they haven't noticed you.
We still choose diplomacy.
I think we should be diplomatic.
Actually,
We ought to learn from our experiences and not be strong armed.
You lie. Okay. Is he right? I believe he is. But that being said,
Bless you.
it sort of depends on the goodwill nature of the opposite party.
Does Rouge see any thieves' cant? Like, where are they? Are they like under like a?
Or a
like
ditch.
No, they're in a ditch.
They're in a ditch.
Yeah, you can just see the tops of their backs.
Okay, sure.
And how many do you reckon there are?
There are 2.
Is there only 2?
What's moonlight color look like?
Moonlight. Yeah, lots of
Bless
moonlight.
you.
Lots of moonlight.
I want to move back a little bit and fly up.
Sorry, you want to move back in fireball?
Fly up a bit so I can see.
Sure.
So I'll move out of the way so they can't hear me.
Alright.
And I'll fly up in the air and just have a look. See
Okay.
what's there.
Give me a stealth check. Um,
6. Can't I just use my previous one?
no. As you fly up, you are unaware of just how noisy your wings can be. The amount of wind that you have to generate to gain lift. and you hear the sort of quick fumbling of wait.
Wait, here we go. Okay.
All right, down on the ground, matey. And everybody else, you can see that they haven't seen you, but they've seen him and have got crossbows pointed.
Oh. Hey! We're just looking for a ride.
All right, we'll come down and have a chat then, buddy.
Okay. I fly over towards them. I'm just gonna assume you know by myself.
Do we
No, we'll just
We'll
leave.
join. Now hold on now.
Oh, there's a lot of you, ain't there?
Evening.
Alright.
Now,
I find that first.
Sorry to roll up in the dark.
We don't have any charismatic characters. We don't have any.
yeah, I don't see any boats among you.
I see one.
He was not trying to be threatening.
I was merely pointing out something. I find it useful.
I was just
Where?
telling you
I
what
just kind of jumped in and
see.
we're looking for a ride
Merely a sexual
across the
situation.
Baldur's Gate.
Just across the river.
We can
Well,
pay.
we might be able to arrange that if you've got the coin.
How much?
They kind of appraise you guys.
We don't look rich, which is nice.
I got bling on.
I'm
literally like,
Right, you got crazy bling.
His blade gives him his +1 persuasion.
+2, I think. Hold on.
Yeah, it's +2 now. You upgraded it.
What is your
Guy's pimped
Yeah, because he's gonna piss out. He's gonna game.
What's your
I got
persuasion?
wings, like other wings. Like I've got.
He's got the ski.
They have multiple wings.
This guy bought MTX.
What's your persuasion?
Million more.
He says, all right, yeah, about 100 gold piece.
For the whole of us?
Yeah, I suppose so.
So 8, 6, how many of us? 7 of us. You can get 7 of us across the river for 100.
Oh, for each trip. So 200 in total.
That's reasonable. I'll borrow it. Sounds good.
What? You're crazy. You're crazy. What?
Why? We're all loaded.
Do you know how much gold? Like what?
Bro.
Seal!
Let's just
You can't get any coins anymore.
Right this way, gentle
Let's
folks.
get it done. Let's get it done.
They get up and
Don't
get
get
a
that shit. We
crossbow.
got heaps of money.
Do you know how much gold 200 gold is?
And we're gonna get first class.
This is first class.
They lead you over to the edge of the cliff.
Alright, thank you, Mr.
and
Charisma.
it's like
Oh my goodness.
it's like
Bro,
it's like
steal
a-
out with
it's like
your
a-
imaginary money that have bounce on.
Okay,
it's like
Bro,
a,
I'd rather imaginary swim across and give my imaginary
I
money.
give my 200 gold across.
okay. Well, you are first.
Absolutely. Oh, you carry. No. I gotta grab it.
Gold.
That's what I was trying to get.
He takes you down the switchback. Yeah, throw that one away. Use the new one. Yeah.
No.
That's what you do with your gold, yeah?
You get down the bottom.
I give him 2 gold tip.
Everyone shut up. You're being too loud
Sorry.
for the kids.
All right. You get led down to a small dinghy.
Sorry,
It's got a little. It's got a little sail.
Oh,
Wow. Who's going in the
I
first?
just can't see.
This guy? What? 2 others left
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
I'll go across to this guy.
He slings you like a sack of wine.
Does he?
Yeah.
Some Someone needs to keep
I'm
this guy in
monitoring
check.
this guy.
Yeah. I'm monitoring this guy. Take me out.
Alright.
Bro's on a cruise, man. This guy.
Constitution saving throw. For the amount of liquor you ingest.
While on a boat.
That's
Ooh,
good.
ooh.
18 plus, I think.
Sure.
You can fly. Why are you doing
He paid for it.
You guys, so 1, 2,
Yeah. One more.
Yeah.
3. You guys all get in, and it's a short journey of about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, 10 minutes. Okay, fair enough.
And you land. Let's just see. You land not in the docks. You see that there's a small little island with a walkway, and then a huge amount of buildings.
Hold on, it's running our way there.
Yeah.
Can I ask the captain whether she thinks it's a good spot to
Have you
land?
seen these?
we
Have you
pay
seen the
first
one
class. I want to
with
get
the chick boys,
a
like
good spot.
If you want to remain undetected,
She like is a roll
I know the
poly.
way.
We can take a strike.
Okay. I got a
Alright.
25
it's
inside.
at least.
Sure. Yeah, he seems to know his
Have you
stuff.
seen
Uh,
slapping competitions?
He drops you
Where they
at the banks,
slap each other until someone like
Oh, really?
yeah.
sort of just
This is one of
underneath
this chick that's been
a small
circulating.
wharf. So he goes directly underneath it and drops you guys all off, and then turns his little dinghy around
Okay.
and starts heading back. Is there anything you guys would like to do while you're waiting for the rest of your companions? You can hear.
I'm cold.
You can hear the sounds of like a tavern up on the docks. If you wanted to go up, or you're just gonna wait.
Wait, it's
Alright.
Or
Okay.
he's already split that.
All right. 1, 2.
Yeah.
So that's already.
Yes, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
How many people on the boat?
2 trips.
3.
And then they have to wait. Like,
He said 2
5
trips.
seconds.
Yeah, he's gonna squeeze the last person in.
But chilling. No question.
This is like what's been going on. So 30 seconds.
Bro.
to slap.
Oh no, DMS.
3 trips? We can't fly and drive.
He gets after about 20 minutes. You see him, a little ship floating away to you guys, and lands with the rest of your party. You guys have successfully entered Waterdeep. Not Waterdeep.
Sweet.
Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate.
Let me quickly dig down into that.
Sorry.
You guys are in.
We're in.
We're in.
Baldur's Gate.
We're in.
Yeah.
Roll in. Let's go.
You guys are in a district called Sea Tower. It doesn't really mean anything to you because you don't know the area.
Can I ask how many that?
Yeah.
It's a tower above
what's
the
right?
sea.
Well, this is mostly fisher folk. But there is the Flaming Fist Citadel off to your right there.
And what's with the conscripts people? Are they
Preparing for war.
all over the city, or is it just the enemies?
Oh no. They've been taking folk left and right. City, people in the city, people from out of the city. They are undergoing a recruitment process.
Whereabouts are the training grounds?
Well, they've got a couple, but the largest one is the Sea Tower of Buldaran.
So write that down. Write that down.
Sea tower.
What would be the closest one? What was the gate, right? What would be the closest one to the front gate?
The southern gate.
Southern gate.
Sea Tower of Buldaran.
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 The Buldaran.
Da Buldaran.
Buldaran.
Da Buldaran. Training ground for the Flaming Fists. Baldur's Gate. Bu-
There's another at the High Hall.
Mr. Worldwide.
High hole.
High hole.
Hole.
It's a hole that is
And so
high.
once they get taken, do they go to holding area and then move into the training grounds? How does that work?
Well, I'm not in the purview of their training processes, but yes, folk generally wind up in one of those two places. They, for those who are willing to train and learn, they'll train them. For those who aren't willing, they're imprisoned.
Ask about
Do they have
where they're
uniforms?
imprisoned. You should do that.
Do they have a
You
uniform?
should do that right now.
Do they
Where's the
have a
prison?
uniform?
Yes,
The,
thank you.
the recruits have a uniform.
David,
I'm keeping my -1 charisma mouth shut.
Did we see it?
fair enough. Fair enough.
The raw recruits, the novices, have a single fist on their white tabards. Those who have made more progress within their organization have a gauntleted fist,
Sure.
then one in flame and so on.
Okay. So the soldiers that'll be patrolling around the town looking for more people to instruct.
Aye.
What's the lady wearing?
They'll be wearing
Face.
white tabards and a single fist.
This man says, "Where's the prison?"
Thank you.
The charisma man says that.
Where's the prison, bro?
The Sea Tower of Balduran
Yes.
Sea tower.
Sea Tower.
functions as both a prison and a training grounds.
Oh. Guess we're going there. Well, are you actually going to break this chick out of the prison?
Of course we are.
So what's happening?
I assume you're not saying that in front of this guy? Cool.
We kind of just do these like.
Pleasure doing business with you. You can keep the
That was
wines.
so annoying.
Thank you.
And he leaves.
Service has been impeccable.
It has been.
Please rate 5 stars for you.
He's got a QR code.
Please get your Uber.
Alright.
Sweet. So Seagate. The Bulda.
It's now nightfall.
Yep.
You can see.
Wasn't it already nighttime?
Sorry?
Wasn't it already nighttime?
Yeah.
That's well into
Yeah, it's well into night now. It was like 3 o'clock when you first started traveling west to find somebody, and by that time the sun started setting and the moon came out.
Okay.
Do you want to try and scout at night and then
Absolutely.
haul up for a long rest, plan the day?
Blow the first one.
We'll get to that.
Sorry.
And then carry it out the next day. In
We'll carry on. Alright, excellent.
Seagate.
Oh, it's actually Sea Tower of
Sea
Balduran.
Tower.
It's the Sea
Had
Tower.
our carry on confiscated.
Sea Tower.
Alright, I presume the sea tower's at the sea. A tower.
It says, I presume the Sea Tower's a sea tower.
Tower we can see.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Look at that. Deductive skills.
My intelligence, man.
Oh,
that
that
shot.
intelligence is just maxed out, man.
Alright,
The reason why I didn't bump Dex. I bumped it.
Babe.
alright, that's what you see in terms of location for
Oh, you sent a message.
I've just get them there.
Okay.
We've just get them
Sea
there.
tower.
Sea tower.
So where are we?
The Buddha.
you guys are just to the southwest of that, still within the city.
Playground is on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the tower? Is it like just a small fort or is it like a Gandalf?
It's a proper fort, yeah. Slash citadel. You can see that it's got one huge building that's about 3 stories high, with spires and various other stuff. But the little island thing is actually already raised above the level of the rest of
If
the
we were
land.
lizards, this would be really enjoyable.
So it's got a bit of a view over the Sea Tower district. You can see there's only one
We are not
sort of main
lizards.
gate entrance that faces the bridge.
Brandon,
Yeah.
there land
When I was
can pull
training
up on,
today,
or is it like
one of the
Water
trainees, she was writing everything
The
that
water.
I said down
is
into
it
a
like
little
the
notebook.
bit of the water, or can you like climb up onto a land scale?
When I was
You could climb up
training today,
or attempt to climb
one
up
of
out of the
the,
water,
trainees,
but you
she
do
was
see
writing
that there
everything down
are
that I said
guardhouses
into a little notebook. It was so cute.
posted at all corners of the fort.
Like it's a lot.
Our best bet is probably to wait until there may be movement of the said prisoners. I don't think we will be able to assault this fortress head on.
How long has it been since they entered the sea to now?
Um,
The patio?
Yeah, so it's been about 3 hours now since you guys left.
Carrion to die.
Is there an
So
inn
they
close by?
entered through the south gate?
Yes, it would be the same. Yeah.
So presumably they've entered the city and then they're going to make their way, taking prisoners to this place, right?
Presumably, yeah, to either this one or a different location. The other location, high.
We are assuming that Karen was non-compliant. She might have been like, yes, I'm here.
After
She's
she
in the-
woke up
in the
and found
training.
that her animal unpack was no longer on her, she would have been so happy.
Does she have to be asked to initiate?
I'm happy to join.
Just
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
oh, wow,
I
like
I've got
turn up.
nothing else to time into
I'm like
this
all boosted in
world
like
of
magic
play.
armor and stuff.
Well, she has to see
Did
that.
someone say new campaign? I'm in.
I'm the final boss.
But if we can get in vortex walking range, but
It'd be handy to have that potion of clairvoyance now.
Well, even
Didn't
if
you
I
buy it? You-
no,
you're the one
I
that
was
could
going
buy
to
it.
buy it, but even if I did, what would
Yeah.
it have done now?
Oh yeah, not for you, but
I was the only one interested in it.
Yeah.
We'll send Atticus for Flora. Are we on the mainland side of the?
you're within the city proper.
You'll
I suppose
scold
we
in the
send-
streets.
Suppose we send Atticus up to give it a bit of a.
Should we go to an inn? Like, is there an inn that we can have like a viewpoint of the bridge and stuff, so we can just kind of sort of pick it up and watch out for it?
Yeah, see if we can,
Yeah, cool.
excuse me. Yeah, an inn nearby. Just chill.
They're not supposed to hide. They'll
That's the inn we're talking about.
It's a hiding in.
Would it, a hiding inn?
A hiding
Like,
inn.
wouldn't they look
Hiding
like
in the
inns?
Hiding in.
You're right. We
I
should
could go
do
for
like
You gotta go to an inn nearby.
we should
Yeah.
do like a ne'er-do-well inn.
Well, we'll send Atticus up just to see what we're dealing with inside the walls of the sea tower.
Okay.
Like, we should probably find an abandoned building or a farm. But anyway, that someone could dob us in.
You're right. Someone could dob us in. I agree. This is why we should find like a ne'er-do-well inn that Rouge could set us up with. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Rouget could look at some things against that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thieves can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use that.
Yeah.
Alright, this is a pseudo-accurate looking map for the
Oh, that was to me.
oh, that was to you.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need that.
Oh.
Now, let me
So
just
this.
delete that.
I've saved it. No, I didn't save it. You can save it. If you want me to save it.
It's fine.
Why have you shown me this?
Because I just swiped once and there he is.
Here he is. Here he is.
Swap again.
So although this is this fort is pseudo accurate. So imagine it being more ornate and grand and made in stone and not
Not hay.
hay and so forth.
Fibre.
Yeah.
The general placement of the buildings will be the same, but
Okay. What
the
about size and distance? Relatively similar.
yeah. So each of those squares is going to be 10 feet.
Okay. Good. So yeah, can we get
Side
looking for some Rouget thieves camp in that might be.
All right.
An inn for ne'er-do-wells.
Sure. Who's going to roll that?
Me.
It's got to be Rouge.
Yes,
Got to be Rouge.
She's got her underground contacts as a
right,
background
right.
feature.
She's just bumped at the step.
That's all right. I'll roll for her.
She rolled 19 on mine. What's the one? I said it and then I rolled. Come on, bro.
I didn't say yes. Yeah, you guys. After a little while of her making a few signs and a few nods to a few people on the street, she walks into a nearby inn, which you guys can also join.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
What are you
while you're
making
there?
those?
Is it double level? Or
Yeah.
Can we get?
go up to
Is
one
it
of
for
that
you or
and
is
see
it
what we
for
can
someone
see
else?
of the road that leads
For
up to
anyone
And we're going to be
else
one
see
less.
how many I can make for winter because my craft.
scout it out. See if there's any movement during
John
the
Bomb
night.
and South
Mhm.
If
Port
they
for the
move prisoners
homeless.
around, or if there's
Oh,
what happens at
cool.
the Skyfall changes and stuff. We can see
Yeah.
that.
Could we
sort of
ask
thing.
someone who's been running prisons recently?
Yeah, we could ask someone like that.
Maybe
Yeah.
I'll sell
Rouge is able to
how many I make.
garner that information for you.
Who wants some?
that
Yeah, I feel like they do well at like a local market. and
Eventually,
stuff.
she comes back to sit with you guys with some drinks, and hands them out and says,
Their faces.
yeah, prisoners were brought in
Their face was around.
about 2.5 hours ago.
Okay.
There was someone.
Is this me?
It's most likely she's in there.
Ugh.
Most likely.
What are you laughing like that for? He's making faces. Did you see that face?
No, she asked, "Is this me?" Hello.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Um,
Yeah.
what do you guys want to do?
He saw this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
How the
Is
heck
he
are we going to
holding
do this?
cells
This is
or-
like.
Sorry.
You see, like,
For once we can't go
walk out.
There we go.
Plastic.
But like,
I didn't
I
hear that.
guess,
Sorry,
is
there's a lot
this-
of cross conversation.
so is this like a garrison?
Cages or holding cells.
No outdoor stuff.
We've got to draw them
No.
all out. We've got to make it seem like the city
would have
community
seen-
and they were drawn out. So we can't assault with 7 people. We can't assault the fort.
I don't think this is a
Salt?
garrison. This is like a training ground. Might have some trained soldiers.
Is it a garrison or is it just training?
It's a training
If someone was
For the moment,
What if we borrowed some uniforms or sourced some uniforms
It's almost
from
like
somewhere?
you do see guards.
they all run out.
we wouldn't be borrowing.
Walking the walls. You see guards coming in and out, walking sort of from across the bridge into the city.
Maybe role play.
It appears like this is one of the places where the Flaming Fists
Go on decoy.
have a
You roll onto the guards and dress up.
barracks, and from here guards for the city sort of go out into the city and then come back in.
Guild might already have some spare uniforms lying around.
Do they?
I don't know.
Do they?
Ask.
Do any guards uniforms? Just like-
We kind of I feel like we need some assistance. So I guess we raise our voices a little bit as we're talking about it.
It's right, Rouge said before anything happens, she gets up and says,
Rudy's got this.
Governor!
we're trying for break-in. I can see if they've got any uniforms.
What a great idea.
Do it in character, maybe you'll be.
I say, well, that may cover.
I listen to you.
We did it based on your idea!
That's good. No, I know, but like.
Why are you complaining?
No more Elise ideas.
Just based on
Yeah, and you won.
Based
And you
on.
won, and you complained about it.
We've accepted that you're going to complain
I
anyway.
wasn't complaining against you guys. It's more.
She says, she comes back after a little bit and says, it's not going to be cheap. They can get them by morning though.
Whoa, yeah, fair enough.
That's why it's not cheap.
That's why it's not cheating.
So I have to rot one more night.
Is this Rouge talking to us?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of hear her feminine
You're looking at $80 gold per uniform.
Well, it's gonna be this guy. You gotta do the talking. Sorry.
And plus, this he's technically role playing our party member. You can't really, bargain. Yeah, you can't barter with a party member. She's just telling you like how much it would probably cost. So
I'd say maybe probably you and Rouge. How many guards?
I'm a winged tiefling. Is that normal for...
dude, they have mixed.
They already
races,
tried to
so, like,
recruit you.
Yeah, but they're still
I'm pretty
rarer.
recognizable, right?
Yeah, you would be.
They're rarer.
Are we gonna do the whole guard prisoner type deal where we're prisoners getting you recruited us?
Not here.
No.
No, not here. Maybe
No.
a prisoner for sure.
Yeah, he's a
No,
prisoner.
I'm a judge.
He's got the only charisma.
Well, lucky.
Huh?
I'm
You're
alright.
alright?
I
Yeah.
can charisma from guards.
I'm trying to ask him what he's doing to an animal.
What is your charisma?
Perception,
Charisma.
persuasion is +4.
Oh, okay.
It's actually not bad.
It's not that bad. Maybe
You're not.
You're actually such a dick.
you do the same thing with perspective.
Yeah, so my person perception.
From my perspective.
You now that you pointed it out.
Okay.
But
Would it be like
How many
would it,
uniforms you after?
would it be semi-normal that a guard, like I would be a guard? I'm asking the.
No, you'd be a prisoner. You're too recognizable.
That's
For
true.
sure.
That's true.
Like, we can have humies. I can demorph into a human. So I think I'd be a
Pretty good
believable
guard.
guard.
And then the rest of us could be prisoners. 2 guards?
No.
Hilda's a human.
Actually. true.
Hilda, especially, yep. I think 4 guards would be
4
more
guards.
believable.
How many? Excuse me.
Yes.
Guten Tag.
How many guards often are patrolling around the place here?
Wait, are you talking to Rouge?
Not well. There's
'Cause he's
another
the
rogue
thief
around,
representative.
or a thievy person, or anyone else.
Yeah, what is Rouge
Someone in the
found out?
town.
Yeah, so Rouge could tell you that recently there's been a large cohort leave the city of the Flaming Fists, including the Grand Duke. Let me get his name.
Of York.
Grand Duke of York.
Yeah, 10,000.
Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, Marshal of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, it's a damn.
It's way cool. Way cool.
Damn.
Okay.
Who is not only the ruler of this city, but also the ruler of the Flaming Fists. So him and about 400 men left Baldur's Gate. So in terms of how many men are... Did you shake him before you put him in or something?
So maybe it's better to take the people that don't look like they'd be made good guards, like scrawny looking people.
What are you talking about?
Because all the good warriors would have gone with this leader.
What are you trying to say? You want to make a guy?
No, definitely not. He's still a tiefling.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, bro.
Racist. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons is racist.
Dungeons and Dragons is racist.
At least it was.
It's just you're more recognizable, less common.
Yeah, one team's like, where's my racism? Where?
So,
Okay, how many guards?
how many guards in the fortress or in the city
That
still?
would come up with prisoners to the scene.
Prisoners are only conscripted people are only brought in caged wagons. However, there's no reason why you couldn't have some people volunteer to join the Flaming Fists.
Oh, okay.
True.
I had already
What? The uniforms were your idea.
I had already also offered to volunteer my services as a
Blacksmith, yeah.
blacksmith.
So we all just go up wanting to volunteer to be people in the scene tower.
We can save a bunch of gold. Then the party will be together, but we'll kind
I
of be
still
stuck.
feel like
We can escape. We can desert during the battle.
Maybe we'll have one guard. Maybe we'll still have 2 guards.
Let's
we
just
can all
be
just
gu-
walk up.
No, let's just be guards from now.
that's the campaign.
Just walking around Baldur's Gate. Hey, no!
Stolen valor.
No, there's a war coming. Let's fight.
That's 80 gold piece.
Don't have to go back.
No, he's saying let's legitimately be guards. As in, offer our services, change the campaign, we'll just be guards.
We can desert later.
Damn, that's a big
Like
ass
Harry
forehead
and
for
be like,
that
hey, Harry,
gentrifier.
stop this. We're just what we're doing now.
I wasn't listening. So we...
Screw it, let's just vote. Okay,
Let's get volunteer.
2 guards.
I hate this.
escorting the volunteers
That's right,
into the
that's
thing.
2 guards.
Two guards.
Escorting the volunteers into
See
into
how
Seaton.
Okay.
See how we go.
We'll be
You
good.
know, it's not just a bunch of volunteers rocking up being like, we volunteer!
All right. So this is going to take
it's
place.
like a formal process.
It's going to take place tomorrow morning
Right.
because
You're not going
you
to
need
rock up
some-
in the middle of the night. That doesn't seem like a,
well
legit
because
thing.
you don't have the uniforms yet.
I turn back to Hume.
All right. 80 gold for the 2 uniforms each.
Should we
So what? 160.
a bit of note of what these procedures are and how they go
Yeah,
to
we'll
talk to each other?
see. Might do a roll or something to see if we can figure out like how the gate procedures work and
Trying to observe
The-
people
the
going
eti-
in and
the
out.
etiquette
Yeah,
behind.
yeah.
Well,
No?
How they
I think we've
identify
also got to pretend like
Yeah, you
somewhere
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Yeah, you rolling?
Perception?
I'm gonna say intelligence.
intelligence.
Oh, wait. Let's get Matt Brown to it.
You can get
Can
40
you
for
roll
yourself.
for Matt Brown?
Okay.
He's got a D4.
Sorry, he's
Can
got a
he-
D4.
Can he guidance himself? It should be
Okay.
+4.
There's one thing that you clearly are able to ascertain, and that is the greeting of guards. Whenever they greet each other, they do this as a salute.
That high?
Yeah, like
See, guy!
What does the other
Like
hand?
this?
Disclosed. Disclosed.
yeah.
Hey,
Freeze
brother.
frame.
Yeah!
160.
Okay.
The end of breakfast
So,
company. Breakfast club.
Deducts 160 gold.
Oh, we might have more expenses later on, so
You're just putting it all. Oh, there you go, for sure.
Is there?
I can put
And
the
a
$200.
$2
I can't put the $2.
$2.
I can't put the $2 gold in.
No, I already took
Oh, you already did?
I took 202 off my sheet.
Wow, what a beast.
Generous.
Sorry, don't do that. We just.
Is there anything else that you want to acquire before you head in?
Wait.
Can we
Who are
forge
the-
documents?
Yeah, we should forge documents.
Yeah.
And also, who are the volunteers? We should grab all of their expensive crap and put it in the bag for it.
Yes.
Keep it all secure. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
try and
Would
make
it,
you
would
roll
it
it.
be,
We ain't walking in with these beastie looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do see.
I'm keeping on there.
You do notice as well that.
I'm gonna
Uh,
keep my hammer set.
Yeah, you're told that conscripts are not permitted to have weapons or armor as they enter.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, thought so.
So yeah, probably they're not going to let you just wander in, kit it out.
So just have travel gear, like have your common clothes.
Yeah.
And then whoever the guards are, they should be the ones that need weapons. So you and I.
All right, who's dressing up as the
2 guards.
one?
No, what? What are you doing?
oh my goodness.
No, put your wig in the bag, Tim.
Yeah.
Put
Take
it
it
away.
all off.
You gotta get naked, bro.
They're gonna take it off you.
Why?
Right, they're gonna take it off.
to
Trust.
keep all your bling.
It's not going to get that far. We're going to escape before them.
This is just
Put it
security
in the
measures.
bag.
In the back.
By the way, I found a banana on the floor. I put it on the windowsill.
Oh,
Thank you.
Nice.
I wonder how long that's been there for.
No one with a peel on it.
Really?
Deep
Oh.
peel banana.
Really?
This must be a new one. Okay. So who are the guards then?
Why do you have a peel banana?
I'd
No,
say I think you
No,
said
no,
that.
no.
I think you
Wait,
said
are female guards common?
It was
Yeah, of
dark.
course.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was a banana.
So this guy,
You don't
yeah.
put them on.
Look, the world is racist, not sexist. Come on.
we need a Hulk and we need a mind. So
Yeah.
we got
Alright, I'm your muscle.
muscle.
We go to the city.
Oh,
Bring
nice.
it right.
Did
Your
we
classic
rescue?
setup. We're going cliche. We're going full
Yeah.
cliche.
We're trying to sell the
Peace.
world.
Be on the
You
brain.
go to the city.
Oh, nice.
Who is
And we're ready to
We were trying to figure out how
I'm
to
always
get
in
in.
common
Mhm.
place
Mhm.
anyway.
Might solve it. Might probably sneak it.
You're gonna have to put your gun away though.
Yeah.
Purchasing.
How are we going to get out?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Figure it out when we get across the
It
bridge.
is what it is at this point.
Right.
We're volunteering
They just
to. Yeah, I thought so. Well, we're just trying to.
We're
grab
trying
her
to
and
get.
out.
We're trying to get into the
You come up with a better plan.
prison.
We found where the prison is. And we found like
We've
You know.
sourced a couple uniforms.
yeah,
We're staying in the
in a
that's
near-
run by the
So our means to get into the prison where she is being held is to go on the base that we are volunteering, and then we're going to try and find Rouget.
Why not just bribe some?
Karen.
Oh yeah, Karen.
Why not just bribe some?
Do what?
Let her out.
Clearly we would find. We're gonna find her first. Be like, hey, you know, out of all of the prisoners that are coming, you find one person.
Let her out.
We're in the
There's some shady people.
we're in a thieves and
where it is.
Currently in the feast.
What's the plan
This is
then?
why we shouldn't do anything without Brown around. Nobody thought about bribing people. We're all too good.
Got gold coming out of butts. Why don't we just slip a $1,000 someone's way? So they're like finding a guard in prison that can let her out. Doesn't even have to let her out. Just got to transfer her to somewhere less secure where she can break out herself.
What would you like to do? It's still night time. You haven't got your uniforms yet.
That's a lot smarter. They just need to give.
Then all of us get arrested as well.
Yeah.
I was just
That's
gonna-
way smarter. Like.
My
you're
plan B is just to become a
Then
guy.
we can
That's
survive.
what you're doing. Yeah. Just this is we're delivering this to whoever. Sort of thing.
Yeah, we'll send you a rock pick. Just break out in 25 minutes.
I'd like to tell you that he defended himself. I'd like to tell you that. I'd like to tell you that he got out there unharmed. I'd like to tell you.
All right.
Shawshank Redemption.
Ship in a cape.
That's Shawshank Redemption. What do you mean?
No, I got it.
Yeah, we all got it.
I'm done.
Alright, looks like we're bribing someone.
Sorry, I'm young.
See, you have to sing that.
First we gotta.
That's me.
How are we gonna bribe? Who are we gonna bribe?
Well, that's what we got to figure out. First of all, we got to get the rope to talk to someone,
Yeah, you're in a less reputable inn
and
that has
see if we can find
sources
someone
of
who knows
information.
a guard who's happy to, just make friends with people outside the guard.
We've got sources.
Well, hold on.
here.
If we're bribing someone, I can get access to politicians.
Can ya?
Or we could go. The other alternative is we go full on bluff and pretend to be a noble from somewhere. We've got the robes for it.
We do.
And say that they've arrested one of our retainers.
Just do that. That way I don't have to lose my bling. Can I do that? I'm doing that.
I'm throwing out ideas. I'm not being arrested. Putting that out there. I'm giving
I'm
some
down with
different
that.
ideas. I'm not being arrested.
I think the bribing.
And I get to dress up.
Well, the bribing will probably come with the noble. But the noble gives us reason to be there.
And I'll be bluffing over the bags. Isn't that where that was? Wasn't that the...
It's a good thing we have those local plates, eh?
Mm-hmm.
We just need to make sure that we stay away from that area where the mercs were. Like, they're on the other part. They weren't in the city, right? They're on the outskirts of the city. We're in the city now?
Oh, yeah,
we're in the city.
Okay, we should be fine. Because anyone who's spotted us...
Well, wouldn't they swap around at the gate? Things like that.
Well, there are multiple barracks.
Yeah.
I don't know how close.
Just saying.
these are.
We're probably pretty right. It's a big city.
I think we're
Well, like, as long as we don't dawdle. And, take a full tour of the grounds.
Does Rouge find any contacts?
What are you attempting to do this time?
If there's a guard that could be.
A bribable person that will just
Sure, yeah. Give me a
Streetwise? What's the 5th edition version of Streetwise?
give me a d20 roll, and I'll figure out what it applies to.
We need them to. We need
That
to
was what was in my bag.
to make a reason to move carriers from this place to the other place.
What's wrong with it?
It's wet and sticky.
Oh,
I don't know why.
you want to attack?
Well, it wasn't wet and sticky when I got it out of it.
Exactly. That's why it's so wet and
Maybe
sticky
there
now.
was like condensation when you put it down.
Like this.
No, I think it might be
one and the other
toothpaste.
one on the
Now that I'm looking at where I picked it
Well,
up.
that's an idea. That's an
And
idea.
then we can just grab her when she's being trained.
How do you feel about? How do we feel about that?
Yeah, well, that's what probably the drive was going to be.
16.
I was thinking that we just give her thieves tools and she gets it herself, because that's cheap.
Oh.
But
She breaks out, but
She breaks
instead-
out.
Right.
but I think that's a good idea too.
I think I was thinking more on the lines of what you were saying. Get her to be moved or something. Get her out of the
Yeah.
thing first, and then how would
Just so
that?
that we can get to her. Because like we want to go in there and we catch it. We need her to be accessible.
What about all of our
I'm gonna say
Yeah, well that's the
plus
thing, and then moving and then
plus your charisma modifier.
My charisma modifier.
Yeah.
So that's 21.
But no one.
Anyone?
Charisma? Really?
My charisma's 5.
Wait,
No, it's
no,
not.
there's
That's
no
no
way.
dexterity.
There's no way.
Dexterity stuff.
Oh,
no way.
Yeah, my charisma's minus
You're not
1.
playing a sorcerer, bro.
My bad. 15.
I'm like,
It's incredible.
yeah, you find somebody who has a contact. They can set you up with a meet.
Oh, yes, please.
Pork, beef, or chicken.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
They
You can always count on me.
send off a small boy to take a message somewhere. And you guys wait for half an hour or so, and eventually some Flaming Fists mercenaries enter the tavern. Some of them sit down around their table. You hear sort of usual soldier chat, and eventually one of them swings past and sits down at your table. Says,
Hello there.
Hello there.
"Hello there."
Yeah.
So are they like? If I were to thieves can't talk just to confirm that it's who we think they are. Will
Oh
they-
no, you know.
I know. Okay, cool. I don't need to be like, oh, beautiful day for a full moon.
Beautiful day for a full moon.
Yeah, I mean,
Are
that's
you asking
kind
for
of
an eclipse?
weird that they would
That's
say.
what I'd say. Like, yes. Okay.
Is this
Cool.
going to be worth my while then?
Yeah, I'm not the face here, am I? Like,
But are you a thief talking to a thief, or am I?
No, this is a Flaming Fist
this
mercenary.
is the
He's
mercenary.
not like.
This is the contact.
Oh, okay.
What's
Yes.
I've done my job.
How much is your wow worth?
Well, it depends on the task required.
There's a chicken that looks like me.
How unfortunate.
inspiration from the Nice.
I
I
would
like
be
that.
offended, but I agree. We'd like her out of him.
Do you know where she's being held?
We're assuming in
No.
The sea tower.
She was brought
The
into
sea
the
tower.
city like 3.5 hours ago.
From the south.
From the city. Yeah.
You got a name?
yeah.
Oh, no.
No what?
Seems like she's been sharing information with you, Brandon.
Sorry.
Cool.
Wait.
Karen.
Karen. Okay. And supposing I can find her, you want me? Is this a full rescue attempt, or is this her being put in an unsecure location for a timely distraction?
Yeah, that'll probably do.
Yeah, I
Give
think
it like a
basic
fun. We don't
information,
we don't want it to be boring.
But at least ask the rates.
Yeah, different place.
Unsecure location.
Different services.
He brings out a brochure.
Full service, we're going for.
Brings
You know,
out
if
like
you're on a
a
budget, I can give you the
spreadsheet.
gold package. If you really want the works, I got the platinum right here. That'll get you exactly what you're after. No questions asked.
Yeah, we do have insurance if you're interested in that. Something.
Can I get a
Sometimes things go
description?
wrong.
Just like Stan.
Do you look like her?
She went both between teeth.
Oh, okay.
And
They're
her,
literally the same race.
She has
and her
wings.
stuff.
She doesn't have all the bling. She looks far less.
And Shortigong, could you also please make sure she has her belongings with her?
That's extra.
I mean, that's fair.
How much extra?
Kind of sounds a little bit last minute.
I can make it happen.
Which, by the way, is a very recognizable thing as part of the far traveler background.
Say again.
What's a very
The far traveler, people are always interested and take note of my accent or our accents.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, we don't look like we're from around here.
Yeah.
We tend to draw eyes.
What are you doing? You trying to drive the price up?
Alright, that's just the background. I'm just
He says, look, something like that. Probably talking about 600 gold.
Done.
Bro.
No bargaining.
You know what
I'm
bothering is
Yeah.
just not
I'm
a
Yeah,
I paid 200 gold.
right?
Yes.
It's like,
They're all like,
just running.
He continues up front.
Up front.
500 now, 100 to get back.
If you want to do splitsies, I'll take 400 now, 300 later.
I've done that.
That's more.
Can I insight check this guy to see if he's trying to do like a dine and dash
I'll help you with it.
situation?
Mm-hmm.
Helping?
No.
Alright, so I got 23.
This guy looks comfortable and at ease. He seems to be,
It's not his first bride.
yeah, he's done this before, and he's you can clearly see he's done it so much that he's not even concerned with the other flaming fist guards who are, you know, just a little bit away. Presumably they know him, and you know they don't really
I look
care.
at you.
So,
What's to be?
wait, so that's the inside?
It's basically we trust the guy. Like
Okay.
we can at least trust that he'll do what we pay him to do.
Five,
Well, that's what I'm getting.
600 gold up front.
I'll take the 600 gold up front. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right in the
That's a fair price.
How much? It's like what, 75 each?
I mean, we put everything together. So,
All right.
so
We're gonna
just
take
to make
it
sure we
out
understand what
and
we're
very
buying. Area will be. Hang on, is it a full
To pay
rescue?
bail.
Is it a full rescue or in a in a location that's easy to get her out, and then there'll be a
With
distraction.
her belongings.
With
She'll have her belongings. Those are the two things.
And
You'll
I'm
need to
alive.
provide the distraction.
Whoa, whoa! You said you'd be doing that.
I mean, I can do it if you want, but it's extra.
How much extra?
Should we just go full rescue?
150 extra.
We may as well just go full
That's
rescue.
cheap.
How much is full rescue?
1,000.
So 750 for
Honestly,
1,000.
I'd much rather that. Where would you drop her off? Where would you drop her off in the event of a full rescue?
That's not exciting, though.
But it's safe.
Such a distraction.
Tell you what. I'll drop her out the old gate into the ocean.
Into the ocean.
Out the gate. Into the ocean.
For us to pick up.
Do we know where the gate is?
We'll get a
Hold
map.
on, no.
It's on the south side of the
Can't
island.
you just give her stuff and she can fly off?
I'm not. It's too. visible to take her across the bridge. It's in full view of the main gate.
Okay, but 100 gold piece less.
I'm sorry.
100 gold piece less.
Alright, bro, we don't have positions.
1,000 gold is reasonable.
It's not a full rescue though.
It is a full rescue. She will be free of all of the constraints of the flame rescue.
And she'll have all her kit, and he's just dropping her in the ocean, right?
How far away is the ocean from the shore?
You'll need to find a
We can see if
small boat to.
Yeah, we'll just have to.
Wait,
no,
so
no,
he
no,
legitimately
no, no, no.
We'll just have to hire a rowboat.
Well, maybe 90 feet away.
I'm sorry.
How far away is the fort gate ocean part from where we were dropped off? Where we
Oh, ways away, like 500 meters away or so.
Alright, so I think we found what we wanted to do.
Doesn't
So
work.
she'll have her stuff, she'll be dropped off in the ocean for us to pick her up.
Okay.
Do we have a timing on this?
Do we need to
Yeah, well, I'll be
specify
back.
that she needs stuff?
That she'll be stuck as her.
she'll have her loot.
So you find her and then come back and tell us when it's happening.
Oh no, I'll tell you.
I'll stop.
My guard duty's up at 4 in the morning, first light. So I'll head back then, and you can expect her within 20 minutes of first
Oh
light.
wow.
Understood?
So in a couple of hours. Done. What time is it now? It's like late.
It's about 7:30 at night, something like
Charter boat?
that. Charter.
Well, okay.
I mean, you could just fly out and oh no, you can't pick her up anyway.
Well, I can vortex walk her.
Onto the boat.
Yeah. But are we going to go get dinghies from Onyx again?
Do you have to vortex?
I mean, you're in a seaside port. You could probably
We
bargain
could
for
probably just buy her
Let's get one. Yeah.
dinghy
Yeah,
somewhere.
we just dropped 1,000 gold. We can afford to buy a rowboat.
Alright, cool. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Done. 1,000 gold. Push across.
Okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Well, I'll be seeing you. And he gets up, and all of the other fellas finish their drink, and they all leave together.
Does someone follow them?
No.
No.
It's
Are you trying to make this go south?
Who was that group in your campaign? He was always we hired him once. I hired him once.
Huh? What's this?
Oh,
Group
hang
in
on.
your campaign, and he was
No,
like,
we didn't organize anything. I was like, maybe you should give her a password so that she knows she's being rescued.
it's like a name, and you said that each letter was.
I think she'll
Oh,
figure it
that
out.
was the master thief.
Yeah. What was his name?
Yeah, I forgot. It was so long ago.
I'm gonna
But-
borrow your
so you-
phone,
similar deal.
Dave.
But
I'm borrowing
you
your phone.
captured
Okay.
the wizard, and he was like, you know, asking for some sweet
That's
porridge from a
really
sweet man.
There's always something that she's hot.
Okay.
All right, so we'll do just that. We'll go out to the
Get a boat.
get a boat and go
Sure.
with the plan.
Captain's able to acquire a boat. Cheap as chips.
Nice.
$10.
Get up.
$10.
What's the conversion between a buck and a gold?
$8.
Each buck,
$8.
1,000 gold.
Oh my!
10 gold.
Excellent.
Jeez.
How
Alright,
many people
so
is
did
there?
we get this like
We could have bought
Freaky
20
leak.
boats
No,
with your help.
it's a rental. They ask you to bring it
But we
back.
wouldn't have gotten one.
We paid
But
for
we
the
don't-
service.
you know what I'm picturing? I'm picturing an aqua truck.
The big wheels, yeah.
For those of you from Britain, it's a pedalo. You guys call it a pedalo.
There's like a goose head on the front.
It's done.
Okay.
Probably
Well,
left over.
so how many people can fit in the dinghy?
We'll get on here.
A boat?
We're all gonna get on the boat.
No, it's a rowboat. How are we all supposed to fit in a
It's a
rowboat?
big enough boat that we can all fit.
No one likes the black ones.
Disgusting.
Right?
Nobody likes licorice.
And there's the other one too.
I don't mind them.
This is the pack for you. It's
Well,
right
you eat
there
them.
with it. He eats the orange
I
ones,
would.
the yellow ones, and then the red ones.
I prefer the other one, but I don't mind eating.
There's one yellow
No,
one.
thank you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
is there like a navy? Should we be concerned about?
Oh yeah, there's ships and stuff. There's patrols in the harbour.
So we're just gonna play.
We're not wanted criminals. And
We're just
we
taking-
bought this boat. So
We're just taking a fishing rod out.
Don't whisper. Don't whisper.
I've just got to conclude my business with Carrion.
Mm-hmm.
what have you done? What have you done?
What have you done?
She's not going to be where he's expecting her to be.
Alright. We're just like waiting at the cliff, like.
Oh, dude, I'm sad.
What?
It's just so hot.
It's so hot. Whoa.
How is it still so hot? Like,
It's
it's
9 o'clock.
9:30.
Well,
Is it cooler outside?
We've got
No.
9 bodies.
No, it is literally the
Is
same
it still the
temperature.
But
same?
that's the thing, it's just as hot outside. It's not the body heat.
It's like a little bit better.
Slight breeze out here, guys. Slight breeze. We should go. Come play out here.
I'm playing out here.
We never just standing here.
I'm over here.
I like the heat. It's nice.
You put your long sleeve shirt on.
It's freezing. No, it's really thin.
It's bedtime. You need to go to sleep. We let you come out here.
Since everybody left,
And
you know,
you're gonna wake Elliot.
Oh, I'm just gonna speak to you. Be easier.
Yeah. Is it worth it or will it just take too much time?
After you slay them, some
Okay.
number of hours go past, and eventually a guard comes down. Says, "You Carrion?"
Who's asking?
I've been paid to get you out of here.
By who?
Whom? I didn't stop to ask their names.
How many?
Close your eyes and go to
7
sleep.
of them.
Alright then.
There was a big butch lady. There was some dude in crazy garments.
There was a guy who's a little bit like you.
They your friends?
Yep.
That sounds like
That
it.
sounds like them.
Alright. He pulls out a key, opens your
I've grabbed Waddles.
okay, cool. Do you say anything to Waddles?
Telepathically I do.
What do you say?
Get there.
Set him alight.
She's like, no, I can't leave, boss. I don't know if I can survive on the outside. There ain't no place for me on the outside no more.
We take a rest. In the raft that says Carrion was here.
We're finally
I'm
going
inside.
home
Like tally marks.
after my
Yeah,
day in
sure.
prison.
It's been like 8 hours.
He looks at your manacles. He says, "I don't have the keys for this. You're gonna have to find a way out of them on your own. Come on."
Now? Or can I wait?
No. And he grabs you
Oh.
by the shoulder
Oh.
and
Leads you out
starts
with your
leading you
manifold.
up out of the thing.
Okay.
You see a handful of guards playing dice on like a small barrel. They're pretty close by. They kind of take a look. Some of them roll their eyes.
She's like, I want to.
I'd like to pretend that I'm in pain.
So
Oh no, it hurts. Please put me back.
that's not necessary.
I'm just trying to help.
Please don't try.
He leads you to a gatehouse. Gives one of the guards a nod.
That's the back of my head.
And they begin opening the
Right there.
gatehouse.
Right there. There what?
They begin opening the gatehouse.
Okay.
It's an exception.
Manacle.
Gate.
Portcullis.
Portcullis. That's
Portcullis.
it.
Starboard colours.
after it's open, they hold out their hands, and he hands them some gold. You got all your stuff?
No.
Alright, wait here.
Okay.
And he sort of stuffs you on the sort of outside of the wall.
Mhm.
And about
chill there.
2 minutes, about 2 minutes go past. You can hear guards walking above you on the walkway of the wall.
I would like to.
Stealth check.
I would like to freeze up.
Give me a stealth roll with advantage.
Ooh.
It's a 15.
Nice.
Oh, that's an 18. That'll be like 28.
28.
I just want to sit down. It's so hard.
Yeah, 28.
Eventually, he comes back,
Meanwhile, Taylor's wearing pants.
pokes
and
his head around,
socks.
holds out a bag full of stuff.
Excellent.
Alright, follow me. And he leads you to like the edge of the cliff, and then you're kind of looking at like, what's
you see
the
the boat
situation
down
here?
No.
He pushes you off.
Okay.
You can make it. It's
I
hard to
can't
get it.
swim.
Yeah, dex check.
We're there. He's gonna vortex warp you onto a boat.
I don't know this. I don't know this.
Do you make any noise as you get shoved off the cliff?
Yeah, I would probably shriek.
Okay.
Wilhelm through.
Dark vision.
Dark vision.
Do we all just keep
I'm
carrying?
picturing not just like a pin drop, I'm thinking like full.
She's all like,
It's like you go up to vortex or something.
why are you wearing all
And then the duck comes. Mother, I will save you.
You guys hear a scream,
Featherfall.
and you can see the slight dots of people moving along the wall. Pause at the scream.
Can I see that? Am I in range?
What?
We've been trying to be in range, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're trying to time it.
You guys can vortex warper,
Featherfall first. Poof.
featherfall, and vortex warp. Bam! She's in your boat.
Hey!
Yay.
And then you hear the alarm from the
I'm in a
wall.
boat.
Yeah, we're in a boat.
roll.
We started fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now we go. Run.
We're out, y'all.
Sail.
Sailing.
We sailing.
Sailing.
We are the crew of the Beaver. We will not be caught.
Honey Badger. Point two.
Ah, that's a honey badger. Oh,
2.0.
Beaver.
Yeah, Honey Badger.
Okay. The plan. All right. This didn't quite go according to plan. But we need to find a way to obscure her and get her hidden if we are searched.
Okay.
It would be wise.
Along with all of her possessions, I might add.
But you're gonna actually recognize.
Huh? Escaped convict in convict clothes.
Can we?
A random guard was able to pick her out.
What? From what?
She's a tiefling.
Look,
I'm a tiefling.
Hey, what are you trying to say, bro?
I'm just saying it's probably prudent. All right.
Rouge, could you get her out of her manacles?
As Hilda continues to manfully row us to shore,
I do have a spare set of clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Just part of being a rogue. Disguise thing.
stewards need to do.
like this fucking.
Get her out of the manacles, just like try and properly describe them.
Alright, try to get her out of her manacles. Give me a
Thieves'
thieves tool check.
Oh,
So that's going to be proficiency plus.
Guidance. I give you some guidance.
So that's 21
Plus D4.
plus a D4
I'm pretty sure you already got it out.
plus 3. That's 24.
24?
Yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
just.
It was a
You are
Oh, try and get out of these.
you're able to tell that these manacles are
No match for my skill.
nicknamed blanket manacles. They're made to muffle the powers of a mage, and they are also magically trapped.
trapped.
Trap.
Trapped in that if they are removed, they will make all manner of loud noises and inform the.
Oh, that's alright, we just drop it over the
I was
side.
like, can we just throw it into the ocean?
And inform the owner the exact location.
Yeah, so drop them in the ocean. I'm gonna.
You know this before you begin.
Before I begin, I let the party know this is what's up.
So wait. Okay, so we know what they are. But I'm guessing. Can I arcana this?
Yeah.
Can they track him if we don't take him off? Oh, that's okay. 18 plus whatever.
You suspect that the scrying sigils on this would allow them to be tracked.
Easily. Alright. We need to remove it.
It's just one thing after another.
I suggest that we immediately drop it in the ocean. We get it off now because they already know our location. We're just going to have to risk it.
Okay.
Risk it. Said
Now we make the spell.
Do you have the spell magic?
Oh.
Well, yeah,
bro.
do it.
I've been yelling it. Alright, get this spell done! Alright, get this spell down.
Sorry, just a tip.
How do you like it?
Dispel magic first,
Alright.
and then take them off.
I just spell magic.
But also, like, throw them in the water.
Make me a
Spell magic check.
dispel magic check.
Plus guidance.
Damn.
So it's a DC 13.
Wait, if it's a DC 13, that should automatically dispel them.
Yeah, it's 3.
14 then.
Fair enough.
Sit down, players. You're making this roll.
Natural 19.
Alright, we're good.
You're good. Cool. They come off easy.
Nice.
And into the water.
Just a safe measure.
Are you guys hurrying back to shore?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is it a leisurely pace?
We need to go.
No,
I think we're making
Alright.
break.
We are going to get there.
wait, they don't know that she's in our boat.
Yeah, this isn't a normal thing, right? They normally don't get people vortex
Onto boats.
onto current. Like,
I think-
is there a whole bunch of other boats around?
No, not in particular.
Are there other fishing boats around? Like,
They're further out.
So we're going to try and stop checking.
let's go out further.
Most don't go too close to the keep.
So we'll make distance from the keep first. And then
Yeah, let's make distance and then come back later.
Okay,
with,
so
with all the other fishing boats.
you're doing that with haste.
I mean, no, we're going to meet up with all the other fishing boats.
So you're just doing it leisurely then, slowly.
We're trying to not draw attention.
We're
So
doing
it's
it
not like
at
we're
the
just
correct
doing
speed.
it super-
I just want to know what kind of speed you guys are.
To blend in, quick, blend in.
Also,
To get out of the hot heat.
Are the guards like pointing at us and stuff? Like, what's going on here? Like sure we can. If we're close enough.
They're too far distant to be able to.
No, they're 90 feet away. We just vortex.
No. You vortex walked her after she fell down about 100 feet.
Wonderful.
It has not been a good day for my character.
Yeah.
It has not been a good day.
are you a wing shackle too?
Hey.
One of my wings has a cut through it, so I can't fly.
Oh, well,
I did not see
I
that.
have
that's
been
perfectly
clipped.
fine. We can patch that right up.
Now
Am I waiting for the catch?
So slowly then.
How many hit
It's
points did you say you're down before you get flying?
Leisurely.
I don't know. He didn't say.
You make your way leisurely out towards the rest of the fishing boats. Sorry.
How many hit points would you say she's down before she can fly?
5.
Here's 5 good days.
Oh, excellent.
I have to.
Your stomach has been filled 5 times.
I have to gather a couple of you. Atticus, come on.
You can see towards where you were.
Just like holds it in his stomach.
Basically, the equivalent of the Coast Guard pulls up underneath the keep. And it's sort of you can see there's a few fishermen and a few other vessels who are looking at you all peculiarly.
I never asked for this. I never asked.
Howdy, friends.
Howdy.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, what's
What
happening?
What brings you out here?
Throw the net out on the other side.
There's talk of strange folk abroad.
I noticed you folk came from just over there.
We got a bit lost coming here.
Lost, you say?
It's a big ocean.
You're in the harbour of a river.
I thought we were
I assume they.
So, not locals at sea.
No, we're on a sightseeing tour.
Charismatic character. Actually, the worst.
We got separated from our tour guide. She's got a little blue flag poking up in the back.
So, what's it going to be worth for me to make sure that this tall tale doesn't need to be tailed?
Can we look him up and down and see how much he's worth? He's a peasant, right?
Oh. Whoa.
Hang on.
The price just went up.
Anyway,
When he says how much is he worth, you mean XP, right?
absolutely. How much is this worth in your life?
Is that what you said?
No, of course not. I'm a neutral good character. I never said.
Okay, sure. Yeah, he doesn't look poor, but you know he's clearly not well off either.
Give him free silver.
Yeah.
Friend, we would not like to have our presence here known. We would like to make it worth your while. So
Got it.
All right. Well, how about a gold for each of my fingers?
10 gold.
how many fingers does he have?
Let's see him put up his fingers. Let's see how.
You ask him how many fingers he's got.
He's a freak. He's got 5 other fingers.
I'm thinking maybe he's got like a few less fingers, you know?
That'd be 9 gold.
Oh no.
Alright, cool. So put it in.
Yeah.
Put it in.
This is a very extensive rescue mission.
But so far, not very dangerous rescue.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Alright,
This concludes your rescue attempts. For all intents and
Scot-free.
purposes,
Yes, excellent.
scot-free, but not cost-free.
Once he's like, I win.
As far as I'm concerned, that was a much better outcome than what it could have been if we had decided to get ourselves all around.
Fortunately for all of you, he rolled a nat 20 on his attempts to get her out. So.
This guy is proficient. He's just like, ready.
You know?
It's just.
Where's your stuff? Wait.
Help me! I'm with her. Stop doing that.
Just stop. Just stop. That's not necessary.
Taylor, on the way back to shore, would you like to
Regale us with your.
I may have made a mistake.
Throw her in the ocean.
I tried to see if he had any information on the mother. And I believed we had been on the same side. And I may have revealed what our plans were. I don't think I said the location.
Hang on, I'm lost too.
I don't even know what that plan is.
Oh, sorry.
You're talking to Duck.
No.
You're talking to?
No, you remember? You guys remember the mother?
No. Yeah, the zombie boss.
No. What else calls me mother? But there's like, you know, the being that like basically
Zombie boss.
controls the zombies from.
Who'd you tell?
This guy called. He had a fire name.
Oh.
Starts with B.
No, wait, one.
Can you relax, please?
One.
She
Because
was trying to get information. See if she could
I had rolled and I believed him in his trustworthiness. Sorry, not his trustworthiness, but him like him being like into what I was saying.
He was into it.
He was into
Thought
it.
you were in.
Harry. What did you tell?
What's his name, Monty?
Blaze
Right.
on troll.
Thank
I
you.
didn't, I didn't know this, but Cookie Monster had a British cousin called Biscuit Monster.
And what makes you
He's a blaze.
regret your decision?
Because after I told him this, he threw me in jail next to other zombies.
To zombie.
Oh damn! Oh my god, they're in Baldur's Gate.
And I believed he didn't know anything about the mother, but now I'm not so sure, and I think I misread the situation.
I thought he was in.
I thought we had chemistry, but I guess not.
We do the best we can in situations that lie here. Whatever problems we have, we all have. What matters is you're here with the party. We can make plans together.
Speaking of,
Is there a reason why he got out of age?
So we made together.
What's the big deal?
No,
Was it
you
It
were
was just-
captured alongside mages,
Oh,
so
okay,
they
cool.
weren't taking any chances.
Okay.
You also overheard this.
Oh, that's right.
No. Just say that. Stop eavesdropping.
Yes, also, I believe we will potentially be meeting the Grand Duke if we continue on our journey quickly. I overheard them talking about him going to Daggerford.
that doesn't sound like something we'd want to do.
I heard he has over 400 men.
Oh, I only heard 70.
Go still.
Can I
Still
inside
alive.
check Carrion, please?
Is she a zombie?
That's what I heard, right?
Yeah, that's what you heard.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So
That's what
what's
you
the
saw
deal then?
leaving
What
the
does it
keep.
matter?
That's what I saw. I think it was like 50 to 70 men leaving the keep. But then I overheard them speaking about the Grand Duke going to Daggerford.
Do you know why they had no?
No. I didn't
Yes,
tell
we
him
may
where we
find
were
out.
planning to go.
Oh no, she does know.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry, Wanty.
Now that you're pointing at that,
Actually, something's coming back to me. Apparently, the Grand Duke is retrieving something from Daggerford, which I assume is what we're actually after as well.
the heckin' sword.
My husband?
The heck, so.
The heckin' sword.
The Grand Duke?
We're after my husband, right? So we're
Is he at Daggerford? No, he's at
Yes, I assure you haven't forgotten.
he's at
And neither will you let us forget.
You haven't mentioned it for a while. Like.
Thanks for reminding us, yes.
Your husband is somehow holed up in this thing.
Yes.
Hold up in this.
All up in that ass.
Actually, someone
Up
did
in
say,
his feet.
hey, to the husband. Darling. And
Does
then
this-
he said, yes, darling.
What does it matter?
is the dudes that were next to me. Oh,
That's what happened.
I have more information.
It's
Oh my god,
Sorry.
She's remembering
Oh,
She's
Give us a space. She's remembering.
He told me that I was to be another test subject, and that when you guys were supposed to come rescue me, you'd also be test subjects. And so that's what those zombie things were. They were other test subjects. So they're somehow, I guess, in it with the mother and using her ways to turn these people.
How much exactly did you share?
I basically said to one T, I explained everything. I'm sorry.
Classic.
Because I didn't want to type it all out. So
Well,
to think, if you tried to type it out, there would have been many things that you
yeah,
would
there would have been many holes. There would have been so many holes.
no, something's coming back to me. Is that all you say? I can't remember anything.
we can't sway from the path now. We need to get to Daggerford and speak to the priestess that is there.
It's a dude.
It's a dude? Priest.
see, it's not just me.
But I suppose we go under the guise that we may meet resistance.
They won't pay for their visit.
How many horses do we have now?
less than you started with.
Pretty sure we had to
I don't
leave.
have. I don't
Pretty sure we
have
had
a
to
horse.
leave them
Old
6 when
Mastiff
we
is
crossed
free
the-
now.
6.5.
You have 0 because you crossed the river in a boat.
Oh, you're right.
That's right. I'm
We
sure
didn't
we.
pay- we
I'm
didn't
sure
pay.
we at least sold them or stabled them or something, right? While we were in the bathroom or in the bedroom. Sorry.
I mean,
There was no way
there
to.
would be,
Stabled
there would be
them
a place.
on the side of the river next to the
Yeah.
bushes.
They're
People that
stabilized.
were sleeping
Yeah,
on the
They're
beach.
stable. They're stable. They're
They
stable.
dived to a bush.
We medicine checked them and everything.
He said, "We'll be right back."
Can I retroactively ask or suggest we do something of the sort?
Well, there was no
Negative.
way to do that.
Oh, come on. I was putting my kids to bed.
No, I know, but there's no other way to.
There was no way to
We
pawn off
weren't in
the.
town.
No, we
I mean-
were
We
literally.
just found some people sleeping in a ditch and asked them to ferry us across the river.
Alright, well, the horse is hobbled in a dell.
Yeah.
We'll head back and get them.
Sure.
Across the river.
We've only been gone half a day, right?
In order to go north, you'd need to cross the river again.
That's alright.
So that would mean entering through the city gates.
I think we just. We've
I
already
think
spent.
we-
We've
let's
already
just-
spent 1.2 grand.
Why not just
Spend
get a
something.
couple
I think
horses?
let's just keep moving.
Yeah,
Leave our horses to die. Continue on.
it's alright. I'm sure. the
Hey, we
staff will take care
retroactively
of
said we left him in a safe spot. Or we could leave him to the guy that ferried across.
it. Yeah, I'm sure he'll take good care of
Yeah.
them.
Well, couldn't that have been our, at least can't I say, couldn't that have been our ferry fare? Instead of
No.
paying him?
We didn't want to negotiate.
Discounted?
No, this guy said yes straight away.
Yeah,
Didn't
it's
even took the
We
first
gave him
option.
free horses.
Okay, so new horses.
I'm not okay.
I refuse to buy another horse. I'm on my feet. I'm looking.
75 gold pieces each.
Oh,
No thanks.
I knew if you Oh,
I'm good.
Unless you want to buy a carriage and just stuff everybody in the carriage. Let me see how much a carriage costs.
What about just a wagon?
Two horses in a wagon.
Just don't fall off.
2 horses and a wagon would be 250.
Bargain.
Done.
Put it in the party bus.
it's a chariot.
Chariot, yes.
You're not. No, chariots are like 2
What do you
people.
want me to
So
stop?
one man chariot.
Okay. You guys have got a carriage. Who's sitting up front and who is.
Me.
Why?
Because
You're
you
the
got
best
good
man.
animal
Want to
handling.
go into the bedroom?
But I'm recognizable.
Doesn't matter where we're
Okay. I'll go at the front.
We're going to Dagger.
Horse whisperer.
Horse whisperer.
What's your animal?
Hold
handling?
it.
The
Hold
road,
on,
the
boy.
road with some like touch-ups to like make you less recognizable.
What's your animal handling?
+8.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm +5 animal handling. Same with you.
if I change my phantom expertise, I could be +8. If we want.
Oh,
So,
Or.
no one needs you.
Or what?
You're saying? It's in the
What are you
back of the
saying?
rest
Without
of
saying it.
well,
If I take, because of my
I wasn't saying.
phantomness, I could take an
You're
expertise.
pointing at a score again, very
Yeah, not
pointing.
not today. Though. You'll have to wait till the next
Pointed
day.
at.
Okay.
Maybe she just
So we'll get her to do it
assist.
first day, and then I can change it to that.
If you like. Yep.
So she's not. So we're not seeing.
Okay.
Is that a good plan?
Yeah, I mean, like, that's nice. It's that way, it's like driving to Sydney, right? So, like, you just change the
Yeah.
rail.
You
That's
know,
nice.
every 2 hours, stop, relax, stop.
That sounds sarcastic. I mean, yeah, that's nice. It's like, whoa, what?
All right. As you leave Baldur's Gate, it's a much longer journey than it was from Beregost.
I know.
It's probably 3 times the amount, so it's like 3 weeks, I think,
Yeah.
of travel. Ahead of you stands the wilds between Daggerford and Baldur's Gate. There's a large troll population in the area.